welcome to my floor. So the other day I wanted to grab something from my art supplies, which are in here, and pretty much all of my acrylic paints came falling towards me like a tiny avalanche. So I'm gonna take that as a sign for the fact that I desperately need to declutter and reorganize my art supply closet. So one of the reasons as to why I'm doing this right now is that I have an art market coming up in roughly 2 weeks, and my friend who's coming with me and I also both have to buy some display things for the art market itself, which is an opportunity I want to use to potentially also buy things just, you know, for my art supplies. I keep pointing to this closet behind me, and yes, that's mainly my art supply closet, but honestly, there are things like laying around everywhere in my entire flat, basically. Like you can see the papers over here. Here's my printer. I'm gonna show you those things in a second. But one of my big goals is to declutter everything, because I feel like a lot of the things that I have either like, you know, I have the same pen 3 times and like all of them are used, and if I would have used one after the other, you know, one of them would be empty and I could throw that one out instead of like using 3 of the same pen at the same time. And also a lot of the paints, the paint tubes are probably dried up. Yeah, if I get anything to declutter, I might be able to have just like most of my things stored in here, or at least this rough area. Like in here, there's also some stuff, so it's like, yes, my goal is to get all my art supplies into this one right behind me. But, you know, the papers are not gonna fit, so they can stay there, but they're way too much, stuff like that. You know, decluttering. Okay, so this is... You didn't see that. This is my general area of art supplies. Like I said, most of it is in this big closet. Also up there, but that's actually mostly storage things, like in that big box. Over there we have, like, these are just random papers. Honestly, I don't even know what's in there. These are like unused sketchbooks. These are my markers. Over here we have unused notebooks, some more pencils in the pencil case up there. And I think that's art supplies I was thinking about decluttering, maybe? Who knows? I don't. And over here, that's just random paper and canvases that I think all of these were gifted. Maybe I bought one of them, but like most of them were gifted. Printer paper from a printer in here. Oops, oh gosh, Jesus Christ. See, this is what I'm working with here. Here we have, oh god. In here are my magnetic and my sticker papers. This is just some wood when I, like, this is my cutting board basically. This plastic glass thingy, plexiglass, I'm not sure what it's in English. This is for when I'm, I don't know, working like to like glue things together. I like to use this, like for example when I was doing bookmarks out of tea bags, and I put them on there to dry because it's like, it's not non-sticky, but it's less sticky than, I don't know, my fucking table. And this is a sock. But it's there because I use it to clean this thing, you know, for the glue and stuff. In here it's just like scrap papers. Like I like to print, like if I have something like a misprint, I reuse the back of that paper. So most of these are in here. And now we're gonna go to my actual goddamn art supplies. All right, let's open this. Okay, fun fact, I opened this earlier and like the first thing that happened is that down there something fell out. But I'm just gonna start by like priorities, I guess. So this one, oh my god, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, oh good god, okay. My acrylic paints, the little avalanche, lino print stuff. Like the color is up here, but the stuff to use it is down there, which, I mean, it doesn't really make sense. Like it doesn't make no sense, but you know what I mean. My my colors, watercolors, some, I think those are acrylic paints, like, or Arteza colors. See, I don't even know what's in here, because it's just like, if I want to get whatever's under this one, I have to get all the other things out. So a lot of things I haven't even touched. Jesus Christ. Acrylics that I got when I was in the Netherlands, which was half a year ago or more. I haven't even used them. Like, they are so pretty, but I have not used them at all. And there, you can't really see it, but my Posca pens and stuff like that. Here, that belongs over there. My calligraphy sets. Then below that are all my full sketchbooks. It's like, this one is the oldest, this one is the newest. I think, let me see when I started. 2015, okay? So, lots of sketchbooks. I have my other used full sketchbooks up in the attic, and I might move some of them as well. We will see. I'm gonna clean this, so it's fine. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what this is. I honestly do not know what this is. These are things where it's like, oh, I can probably use it. Like, these are chopsticks. Like, unused ones. And sometimes it's handy to have a chopstick when you're working with something, but I don't know what this is. These are just like from cookies or something, container stuff, which honestly, they're nice. They have nice shapes and all. But yeah, I don't know what's in there. It's a mess. Down here, same thing. I mean, it's like a little bit organized in my brain, but honestly, overall, These are things, you know, the wood I got from my grandfather, and like we had to make our own stamps with like foam in class, which it might have been like 3 years ago. So I have never used this. I might keep it and like cut it, like ask my grandfather for a saw and like just go into the garden and cut it. But yeah, this is the stuff I still have. Like, the class was nice, but it wasn't like, this is not, I don't really need this. And I have Lionel cut things, so I can, if I want like a basic cloud, I can make that, but also like I said, I might cut it and keep it. See, I'm already struggling again with this decluttering. But anyways, also, what is this? Oops, there we go. What is this? Like, I have too much washi tape to put it just in this small container. I love these washi tapes, by the way. Like, look how pretty they are. I love them. Especially like the glittery star ones, like these ones. I got in New Zealand and stuff. But yeah, just like, this is not how to store them. What is this? Like, it could be worse, but it could also be way, way better. Then we have up here, these, this is bookbinding glue, both of them, like 2 different ones. These are plastic flowers I like to decorate with some videos. They used to belong to my grandmother. I have so many of those. That's paper. Cool. And started sketchbooks that I have to finish. I think I started this one around like 2019 or whatever. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm like, here I was like, oh yeah, this is this stuff. And here I'm just like, what even is in here? And up here, I feel like this is just I have no idea where to put these things, so I'm just gonna push them in there. I mean, this is my hot glue gun. I do like use this one quite a lot. I don't know, I keep fixing things like earrings and stuff. These are just like white, well, like orange cups, because I like to draw on them and give them to friends. I don't know, I think my grandfather gave them to me because like he didn't need them, and you don't need to throw them away. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's... If you, oh my god, I can't, like, it doesn't look like that much, but it is. So my course of action is that I will get all of this out of there, probably not this one, probably not these ones down here either, maybe up top. But for now, I'm gonna focus on this one in the middle, get everything out, make different piles. One of them is gonna be stuff I can just throw away, you know, empty pens or dried up tubes and stuff like that. One is for things I want to try out again, you know, if I don't know if the pen is empty or whatever, or if it's something where I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep using it, but I'm gonna keep it for now, or like, you know, try it out.
One is for things I'm gonna give away to friends of mine or stuff. And one is like the things that I'm actually gonna keep, which is probably gonna be the biggest one. But I do hope that the declutter ones are not too small either. But we will see.
I don't know if they're on screen, but like here are the ones I'm gonna try. These are the things I'm gonna keep. Over there are the things I'm gonna like try if I like them, try if they even work. Like the scarlet ones used to be used quite a lot. Yeah, okay, I can't open this. Ouch. So, emerald green. Oh, that's okay. I would say it's not dry, but it's also not dry. This is what I have my sketchbook for here. Is this 30 Seconds to Mars? Oh my god, I think it is. It's cute, but like that is 8 years ago. Okay, I'm not. This is a character I designed, and like he looks similar but very different now. I want to look into, like, I need to, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I have to look at that again. This is old as heck. Just finger drawing in quite a good mixed media sketchbook. I mean, good for me, but also, girl, you can do other things in here than. I think it's almost just all. No, there's some things. Welcome back to my K-pop era. Like, it's kind of cute though. Okay, first of all, excuse the lighting. It's getting very dark very fast outside, so that's also why I'm gonna stop for today. But I finished decluttering in general. Like right here, those are like notepads, sketch pads, yeah, just unused sketchbooks. Over there, that's the stuff I'm gonna keep, like that I'm just gonna put right back in there. There are things I decluttered, like, I don't know, there's also like just a random glass that I'm not going to use to store my art supplies anymore. Similar with these things, but these are more like, I don't know, going somewhere else in my like work area. On the table over here, that's art supplies I want to play around with, either because it's something I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, because I'm not sure if I like it, or, you know, like these tubes of watercolors, for example, where I'm just not sure if they actually still work. Okay, so I just finished. I actually didn't declutter as much as I thought I would, which is mainly because a lot of things I had double, but like those are things that I actually also use, like watercolor pencils and stuff. Or rather, things I would like to use more often, but because it was so unorganized in here, I basically had all this stuff on top of my watercolor pencils, for example, and I just didn't use them because I barely saw them, to be honest. Now I think I'm doing way better, and I'm really positive that I'm going to use, you know, all the things I want to use more often. Something I did not touch at all are my sketchbooks. If I end up needing the space very badly, I might just limit it to half a shelf for these, but I actually kind of like the fact that it's just like one shelf full of my old sketchbooks, especially since the oldest ones are from my year in New Zealand. And I actually like just going through those and also getting inspired for my current artworks and sketches. So yeah, until I can't, I'm gonna leave it like this. The things on top I'm gonna show closer in a bit, but those are the things I'm using most often. And down here I have the things I use, but not as much. Like I have various acrylic paints, my washi tapes, and Posca pens over here as well. And down here it's my vinyl printing stuff, as well as those palettes, which I don't like how I stored them in here, but honestly for now it works. I might find another spot for them, but for now it just works.
Okay, like I said, my sketchbook I'm just leaving like this. This is probably the shelf, like, with the things I use the most, like my colored pencils, the ones I'm not currently using. I have this little backpack, I think I mentioned that before, but like the stuff I actually use the most, I just have it in there, and it's like this backpack is either in my bigger backpack or right next to my table or something like that. So these are things I use often, but not the ones I take with me on the road, for example. I have some inks here, those, and my Arteza gouache and some metallic watercolors over here. Wrong way. Some Cal erase pencils, various brushes, and my markers. Up here I have like stationary-ish things, you know, like various pencils, some ink pens, various glues. This is just water. Behind here I have some tape. And up here are the things I don't use often, but I'm gonna keep. Like this is my hot glue gun, my pocket printer, and clay, stuff like that. Up there in this box, it's just storage. Over here we have my sketch pads, sketchbooks, smaller sketch pads and other papers. And over there are just small notebooks. And down here we have my tripod, hello. These are things that I just have double and like so many. So I have to see where I'm going to store them, but I don't want to store them like right next to my art supplies because I want that to stay as uncluttered as possible. Before I end this video, I'm going to say a little bit more about the actual storage in here, because I feel like a lot of videos are like, oh, I bought this at the Target or whatever people buy things at. But for me, I actually did buy something up here somewhere, like one storage thing, but most of the other things, like this one, and I have another one of those, that's legit just the old cookie container. Like this is kind of trash, but also it's exactly what I needed. The plastic is very thin, unfortunately, so it's pretty broken already here and there, but it works more than fine. You probably have seen a lot of glasses. All of those are just old pickle jars and stuff, which I got from my grandfather mostly. Other than that, like boxes that I've had for years where I don't even remember where they're from because I just keep reusing them for different purposes. All in all, I think I paid like
definitely less than 10 euros in total for reorganizing all this, which is literally just for the one storage thing. And I'm really, really happy. Like, I'm really happy with how I organize this. Like I said, I'm probably gonna move some things around. But all in all, I think it's gonna be way easier to actually use these things. Some things I'm not that happy about, like I said down here, the pallets, or up in the shelf with the most used stuff. There are like 3 packages of like various supplies that are just stacked on each other, and I was really trying to avoid that. But also, it's way easier just to lift 2 smaller packages to get to the pencils beneath or something. So it's really not that bad, especially compared to how it was before that. And to be honest, it did take a little bit longer than I thought it would to organize everything. I think I filmed this over the course of roughly a week, which is mainly because I just had a lot of other things to do as well. But I had a lot of fun. So yeah, feel free to use this as inspiration to declutter and reorganize your own art supplies or bookshelves or whatever you want to declutter and yeah, reorganize. But yeah, also don't expect it to be faster than you would hope. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed me decluttering and reorganizing and putting everything back in my shelf and stuff. And I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye!